One of our first major holidays since COVID vaccines rolled out, many people deciding to take those trips to travel more. As Katie was showing us on the roads. Our airports, though, going to be a lot more packed than they were this time last year, of course. I mean, ghost town last year, this time this year, McKenna Rodriguez has been showing us, and she's there live for us right now. Lots of people coming in waves. Good morning, McKenna.
Good morning. It is far from a ghost town here this morning, and actually people are continuing to come in. If you take a look behind me at this TSA line, it is wrapped all the way around and down the hallway, and it is moving fairly quickly. But I mean, man, this line has been steady down this hallway, and it hasn't kind of let up at all. But I was told this time in the morning is kind of one of the busiest times for the airport. Now, airports nationally are expected to reach pre-pandemic levels with more than 4 million people traveling today and over the course of the weekend. So here's a few things to keep in mind before you head to the airport to make sure everybody's trip runs smoothly. In order to even get to your terminal, you gotta go through TSA, a process that varies depending on how many people are going through and how many people get stopped. If you're planning to fly with Thanksgiving staple items, make sure you know what needs to be put in a checked-in bag. If it's larger than 3.4 ounces, it's gotta be checked in. That means no cranberry sauce, gravy, wine, champagne, or sparkling cider, and pretty much any vegetable or fruit in a can that has liquid in it. A few things you can bring: fresh fruit, stuffing in a box or bag, spices, and hey, you can even bring that turkey on board. But just to be safe, check TSA website before heading to the airport.
Check what are the restricted items for carry-on luggage. That's very important. Once somebody starts to disrupt the line because too much change is in their pocket, a very large watch, any metal will slow the screening process down, and we want that screening process to flow smoothly.
And nobody wants to be that person to hold up the line, especially when you have a line as long as this one and, you got places to go. Coming up in the next half hour, we'll give you some more tips on how to make sure your travels run smoothly today and make sure you get to your destination on time. I'm McKenna Rodriguez, First Coast News, on your side.
I am that person that holds up the line, especially traveling with a baby.
No shame. No shame. Everybody's going to make it. Everybody's going to be fine.
Be nice to people traveling with kids.
Sure.
It's rough. So many people also travel for Thanksgiving Day by car this year. Love those family road trips. More than 50 million people are expected to drive for the holiday this year, and that includes nearly 250,000 Floridians.
Always have a little bag. The kids get car seat if they're playing on the iPads, watching a movie. Just have it handy.
And if you hear that they're sick, they are 0.1 second away from.
There's no warning. All right. Well, let's talk about gas prices, though. Forget about all the inside of the car stuff. Let's worry about just getting the vehicle there to the destination. Rich Donnelly standing by.
Thank you very much. We've all noticed the recent rise in gas prices. In fact, the price you pay at the pump is the highest it's been on Thanksgiving in 8 years. With that said, we understand many of you will be traveling for Thanksgiving this year, especially if you stayed at home due to health concerns last year. So if you're driving a long distance this year, we checked in with AAA to get some tips on making the most of your dollar at the gas station.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, shop around. Oftentimes the gas stations with the most expensive prices tend to be the ones that are located close to the airport, the attractions, and even the interstate on and off ramps. When you get to your destination, go ahead and pull those suitcases out. Driving with all this excess weight in your vehicle can weigh it down and reduce your fuel economy.
Still to come on GMJ, we'll check out some popular travel destinations and tell you what you should expect to pay at the pump if you're driving there this year. Reporting in Jacksonville, Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, on your side.